At the time of recording this, there are less than 2 weeks left in Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies Season 4, meaning we should start to see some teasers for Season 5, and that includes, hopefully, the new Egypt map that we're getting for Vanguard Zombies. Now, we've talked a lot about the Egypt map, but specifically I want to talk about what wonder weapons we could get. And I think that there are various different kinds of wonder weapons we could get for Vanguard Zombies inside of this Egypt map. And I think one of the biggest ones we can actually think about is the Chrysalax. Now, while this is just one of the wonder weapons we're going to talk about in this video, I think the Chrysalax is very, very important because as we saw in Forsaken for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, the Chrysalax was like found and created basically by Gabriel Kraft, obviously the guy who's kind of running the show for us in Vanguard Zombies. He talks about different parts of the Chrysalax, like parts of Syraxis and so on and so forth. And it would make a lot of sense that the Chrysalax and what could very well be the final map for Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies would show up in a way where it makes sense for us to find it in Forsaken. Obviously, we had the blueprint in Forsaken that we kind of went over, and that's how we ended up being able to build it, but there could be a lot more backstory to the Chrysalax, and it could show up in this map. I think that would be super cool. However, there are a few more wonder weapons that I would like instead of that really give off more of an Egypt vibe. Like, how about the Staff of Ra that we had inside of Call of Duty Black Ops 4? If they do plan on reusing some sort of wonder weapon, I think the Staff of Ra would be a good one. Ra, Egyptian mythology. Makes sense. An Egyptian god. Winged Dragon of Ra. Awesome. I miss Yu-Gi-Oh! And also it shoots basically, little sun rays out. I think that would be a super fun one to use. We've also talked about the idea of there being staves that we get inside of this map based on Egyptian gods. I think that would be really cool, kind of similar to the rod that we had inside of 9 in Black Ops 4, and I guess it's all of Black Ops 4 for that matter. I think that would be super fun to use, but again, I would really prefer they did not reuse a wonder weapon from the past. Now, if they're going to add multiple wonder weapons, I'd be super okay with that, adding maybe some that we've already seen before, as well as giving us a brand new one. And honestly, when I kind of think about like what could be coming for Egypt and like what we could get, something like a Scarab, obviously like an Egyptian Scarab sort of thing, I think would be really cool. In terms of some sort of wonder weapon, I'm not sure how it would work, but obviously we had the Scorpion inside of 9, so maybe they can find a way to incorporate a Scarab inside of Egypt. Whether the Scarab, I don't know, shoots out a bunch of other Scarabs and it eats zombies or something, I have no idea. You guys are wondering what's in the bag, aren't you? And I think something like that has a really good chance of being cool. I would also honestly wouldn't mind if we saw something to do with like mummies, because obviously mummies very important in like Egypt and stuff like that. Pharaohs and whatnot were turned into mummies and so on and so forth. How exactly that would work, I'm not sure, although I think it would also be cool, just kind of sidebar here, if they added like a jackal or something into this, is like a dog round, like some jackals. I think that'd be pretty sick. If they were to add some sort of like mummy, like mummifying wonder weapon, I think it'd be cool if it just like wrapped the zombies up and like killed them as it went through. Again, I have no idea how it would work, but it would be super cool. Check it out. New merch. You like your shirt, Gary?
Yes, I do, Daddy Spesh.
Again, I think the Chrysalax would make a lot of sense to be seeing again in this game. The Staff of Ra obviously would make a heck of a lot of sense as well. But if we're just kind of thinking outside of the box, what else really makes sense? Maybe some sort of pyramid-shaped weapon of some sort, like, I don't even know. We're kind of grasping at straws here and making it up as we go along. I think that some of the coolest wonder weapons we've had in Call of Duty Zombies history have come in the form of like random things, like the Skull of Non-Sopwi. Obviously it looks nothing like a normal wonder weapon, but it's so much fun to use. Or we have the Scorpion in 9, so on and so forth. Just things that make absolutely no sense. They're not like a traditional gun, but I think they're super cool. More new merch! I think it would also make a lot of sense if we just had some sort of melee weapon in this game. Maybe like there's like some sort of hook thing that they use to like mummify like pharaohs and stuff in Egypt. I think that'd be super cool. But again, who the heck really knows? Obviously, I'd be really good at product placement, by the way. Hire me for an ad. But honestly, just the wonder weapon that could come to this map really intrigues me, and I can't wait to check it out. Do you guys have an idea of what you would want a wonder weapon to look like? Because I'm grasping at straws here. But everything that we know so far about Egypt, well, really, it's not that much. Go ahead and click on this video on the screen now. It'll help you out, and you'll learn a little bit more about what's coming in Egypt. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Oh, and don't forget to buy some Spesh merch. Bye.